just filmed a whole intro, but the sound wasn't working, so I'm trying it again. And hopefully I'll be more concise this time. So welcome to my channel, Authentically Nat, and if you are not new here, welcome back. My name is Natalie, and for this week's vlog, we are going to be preparing for 2026. So it is the day after Christmas. It's December 26th. It's nighttime, and I essentially want to do a digital planning with my trusty iPad. And the digital planning that I'm going to be doing is in the form of content batching. If you guys have noticed, I have been more consistent on my long-term and short-term content. Thank you to the new people that have subscribed. Thank you to the people that have watched. Thank you to the people who have interacted and commented and liked my videos. I honestly do this for the love of it. I honestly do this for a hobby. I really, really enjoy doing it. But I also get happy when the community grows. So all that is to say is that the digital organization that I'm doing right now is content batching. Now I'm new to content batching. I haven't done it in the past, but as a working gal who really only does content creation on the weekends or after work, who also is balancing a social life and things like that. Content batching is really the only way to go, I think. If some of you guys are kind of creators or thinking about becoming creators, I want to share a couple of the tips that I've been doing. I don't want to say, oh, they're like super, working for me. I'm still trying these out and seeing which ones are the most sustainable for me. But the one thing that I have seen that has helped me create more intentional content is what's called content pillars. So content pillars are essentially, themes and values and beliefs that you center your content around. So it's kind of like what you center your content around. So you pick 4 or 5. The ones that I have picked are, you have seen that I have been doing fashion and beauty content since I started my journey in 2022. I have also recently started to dabble more into interior decor. The way that I decorate my space and organize my space is really important to me because it really helps me just be more at peace and lead a more organized life, to be honest. Third pillar is, just lifestyle and organization. As a 28, almost 29-year-old, I want to share with you guys, I am experiencing a lot of new things for the first time. And as, an eldest daughter, I don't have any older siblings. I am kind of, experiencing things for the first time with, out that guidance of like maybe someone who just did it right before me, like a close sibling or something like that. So, I want to share with you guys like how that journey is. I think I'm good at figuring things out, and I'm not afraid to try, and if I fall, getting back up again and trying again and seeing kind of like how I can try better and whatever way I can. On my channel, I like to show what I've learned. So even things from like as simple as like meal prepping ideas or, organization tips, like organizing my time or even my space, or like, for example, like I did a recent organize my car with me, just things like that. I really like watching that type of content, so I like creating that type of content. And then the fourth pillar is exploring new hobbies in my adult life. So recent hobbies that I've been really loving, if you have been subscribed for a little bit now, is thrifting. So there's a whole lore to thrifting in terms of, what thrift stores to go to, how to, refurbish your thrifted items, clean your thrifted items, how to style your thrifted items, if you're looking for like certain designer pieces, how to get them and things like that. Another hobby that I have is coffee. I mean, the one that I have right now is matcha, but like coffee and matcha, like making it at home, making new recipes, things like that. My recent new hobby that I have had the privilege of even calling this a hobby is traveling, thanks to being able to make a living and live responsibly and save and things like that. So yeah, those are my pillars, and I'm going to be creating my content this week and the weeks following around those pillars. And so I find that having those pillars is really helpful in terms of intentionally creating content. Speaking of intentionality, I also like to keep my values at the forefront when I'm thinking about what types of content I want to create. So my values for this channel specifically are intentionality, balance, and self-acceptance. So using your time intentionally on things that are important to you, on things that matter to you. For me, one of those things that I like to prioritize is balance. And even though that's a really difficult thing to, reach completely to an optimal, level, um, at least the ability to aspire to it helps me stay organized more so than if I didn't. And then also self acceptance, being kind and compassionate to myself along this journey of my 20s and being an adult. And yeah, so I'm going to start planning and then.
Since I last spoke to you guys. The last time I spoke to you guys was when I was doing my content batching. It's a little couple days later, and as you see, I've gotten dressed because I'm gonna go run errands. I did a cute little dress up moment just because I wanted to, and then also I filmed a Style My Thrifted Finds with me, so check that out on TikTok and YouTube Shorts when it's out. But of course, YouTube gets a little bit of a sneak peek, the vlog gets a little bit of a sneak peek. And check out the jewelry. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with these big gems right here. I'm obsessed with the silver detailing, the way the nails tie everything together. I am obsessed. I love it so much. And I just love like getting dolled up and cute even for no reason, just because like it just makes life a little bit more exciting. So yeah, I love it. We're gonna go run errands. A couple of them are gonna be boring, errands that I need to run, like some returns and some groceries, but then also I am going to do a little fun errand in the mix there because it definitely motivates me to complete my errands, which is get a duvet for a big comforter that I have because I love using that comforter, but I need a commercial dryer to wash it and I don't have a commercial dryer, and so I always have to go to the laundromat to do that. So I'm trying to figure out a way to have to wash it less, and I'm going to take you guys along with me.
So the return I'm making is a Christmas gift I got from my sibling. I got them the cutest pair of Uggs, but it wasn't their size. So I'm exchanging it for a size up, which I already have, but I have to drop this off before February 1st. Second thing I'm doing at Whole Foods is getting some lunch because I am starving. I'm so hungry, and I heard you can get a $12 meal, like 2 sides and 1 entree, and I'm excited to try that out. First stop of the day. Okay, so I did my return and I got some food from the Hot Bar. So it wasn't 2 sides and an entree like you guys saw. It was actually by the pound, so it was like $12 for a pound of food, and it was so good. So I got I really liked how they had a variety of things. Like they had Asian food, American food. I didn't really see Latino food, but they had a variety of vegetables. They had a variety of like proteins and stuff. Like it was actually really good, and I got a lot of food, as you guys saw, for literally only $12, $13 plus tax, but wow. So I got grilled lemon pepper chicken, which was really, really good. It was very flavorful. I got like spinach curry type of thing, which was also really flavorful. And then I got the scallion rice, which I probably wouldn't get again, but I got the garlic seasoned kale, like sauteed kale. That was really good. So All in all, probably I would give it like a 7 out of 10 of what I got. Very flavorful, $12 for a lot of food. I'm honestly thinking like next time, I don't really like to eat out a lot because like there's just not like a go-to meal that I have that I just like love, that's like quick and easy. But here, this is good. This is good. So yeah. All right, so the next stop we're gonna go is try and do some returns to TJ Maxx. If they don't allow me to return it, that's okay, because I'm also looking for an AirPods case. Guys, I got AirPods. My partner gifted me AirPods as a Christmas gift. Such a kind gift. He got me like the AirPods 4 or something like that, like the noise cancellation. I don't really know a lot about it. I was just like, I want AirPods because I've never had AirPods before. And I said that we could combine the Christmas and the birthday gift. We could, because that was a little pricey. But I've never had AirPods before, so I'm on the hunt for a cute AirPods case. And I literally can take my AirPods everywhere. I also want to get a cute new lanyard for my keys because I also want to put my AirPods on my lanyard just so that they don't get lost, because I honestly really like them a lot, and they were expensive. And like I used to carry around like these bulky headphones, which there's nothing wrong with that. I really like them, but like they just couldn't fit on my purse. And like these I just slip on and off, like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, next stop, TJ Maxx. Hi vlog. So I am back from the store, and I did not get the duvets that I wanted because it's literally so much harder to find a duvet out in the stores, like the physical stores, than I thought it was gonna be. I've checked like 4 stores at this point and I can't find any duvets. They just have comforters or sheets. So that looks like it's gonna be an online order. But what I did find was, so a lot of the Christmas stuff is 50% off, so I couldn't help myself. And I got some Christmas stuff. So the first thing I got was this glass cup that you can, you know, it's like portable because it has the top and the straw. And I really like this pattern of like the cute little designs, the Christmas tree and the candy cane, like the pops of color, and the background is just like white and glass, so I really like that. And then I got this really cute, it's like a cookie holder, or it's like anything that you want to really put inside of it. And I love it so much. I love the decoration. I love the bow. So yeah, I kind of lost the plot. I also was looking for the AirPods case. I couldn't find that. But these 2 little things were really cute. Can't beat 50% off. So yeah, now I am just gonna chill for the rest of the night. Good morning, you guys. It is the day after New Year's. Last time I spoke to you guys was probably several days ago, a little bit after Christmas. The reason that this isn't my typical weekend vlog is because we had the holiday off for Christmas, and then we had, you know, several days of work, and then we had the holiday off for New Year's. So we currently still have a bit of our holiday left over. So like I said, it's the day after New Year's, and I'm still kind of like, I started this vlog with, you know, just basically getting my, you know, getting a refresh for the new year. So as you guys saw this morning, I went to a workout class, a Pilates class, and later today, so now I'm gonna make breakfast, but later today, right after breakfast, I'm gonna go get my hair cut and styled. I haven't got my hair cut and styled in so many years. Usually my mom will be the one who does my hair. So yeah, I'm excited to bring you guys along with me. Okay guys, so I am back from the hair salon, and I'm actually obsessed with how the haircut turned out. This is the first time that I've gotten my hair professionally done since I was like a kid. So yeah, I was really excited. Let me show you guys the back. So as you guys can see, I got some layers, long layers, and it just does add a lot of volume to my hair because my hair was very flat. And yeah, I am obsessed with it. They cleaned it, cut it, blow dry it, obsessed with the service, loved it so much. And then I'm going to show you some of the products that I got because I was asking her how to, take care of my hair because I have a lot of hair. I have long hair, but I just feel like I've never gotten like a professional consultation on how to take care of it. So I was asking her all these questions and she recommended me basically there's several factors that go into taking care of your hair, but a lot of it is the products that you use. So I did purchase some products, and I'll show you guys what they are. So basically these are specific to like my hair needs. So my hair gets very oily very fast. It does sometimes, I know it doesn't make sense, but I do get a little bit of dandruff. So it does sometimes become a dry scalp, but I do sometimes have a dry scalp, but it's more oily than anything. So she said, try not to touch your hair as much as possible because the grease from your hands is what can contribute to the oiliness. And then also like the shampoo and conditioner you use, you want to use a hydrating one that doesn't dry your scalp out, so to avoid the dandruff, but still like doesn't make your hair as greasy. So she did recommend the Redken shampoo and conditioner. So I'm gonna try that out. She did recommend for my hair, if it does get oily very fast, try and wash it just like about once a week, shampoo and condition, and then once a week as well, do a deep condition, because she said that that's also what affects frizziness. My hair also gets really frizzy. So I did purchase the Absolute Repair Molecular L'Oreal Deep Conditioner. So she said to use this once a week as well. So I'm really excited about that. She says when I use this, don't use the other regular conditioner. And then for regular styling, she did recommend the Kevin Murphy Beach Look hairspray, just for like a regular, every day. And then to hold it, or for some dry shampoo ish, especially if I'm not going to be washing it every day, which I already don't, I just wash it once a week. She recommended the Amika texture spray. So I'm excited to use those, and tell you guys how they look. I do have very long hair. I love the length of my hair and how fast it grows, but it does get flat, it does get frizzy, and I really want to learn how to take care of it and invest in it because I just like to invest in different parts of myself, as I've talked about this in my channel with, just I have a nutritionist. I, am trying to prioritize medical, primary care, dental, everything that I can for my physical health. I have a therapist to prioritize my mental health, just things like that. And I don't view myself as like a project to be worked on consistently. Like I'm a human, and I'm gonna come with flaws and everything, and I think that's totally okay. But I do just genuinely like and enjoy investing in certain things that are important to me. So yeah, those are a couple of things that are important to me. They did give me a gift bag. I'm so excited to look through it. But yeah, they were very, very nice. And yeah, I loved it. Loved the salon experience. I also wanted to show you guys really quickly. I mentioned that my partner had given me AirPods for Christmas, and I got the cutest little case. Look how cute. And it comes with this like pearl, chain. I am obsessed with it. So cute. So I wanted to show you guys that as well. But yeah, this is just kind of a part of like me, like with the hair and like what I was doing in the beginning of the video, like content batching, and then also, like prioritizing like workouts, weekly workouts and stuff. Just kind of getting ready for a refresh in a you know, to start the new year right, I do like to, you know, think that we don't always need like a refresh or rebrand. I do try to make sure that like the things that I'm doing are sustainable, but I also think that every now and then, you know, a good refresh is fun, is helpful. So yeah.